YouTube? It is early. So it's like 7 o'clock on Saturday, man. I normally don't cut on Saturdays. I got one guy that I cut. His only availability was on Saturday. He's a tipper, he's a good guy, he's one of the guys that been with me since I first started, so I make it my business to come and cut his hair. My only cut on Saturday morning. Plus it gets me started early on Saturday. It helps me get up on Saturday and get started. So pull up to the shop, I'm gonna cut his hair, and then I'll be headed to Charlotte, man. I'm gonna pick up a new lens. Hey, all right, y'all. Y'all be good. I'm out, man. I'll see y'all next time. Just pulled up in Charlotte. I'm at Cardinal Camera, and the lens I'm gonna get is gonna fit the RF mount. I moved over pretty much from EF to RF, so I'm gonna bring my R6 in there with me, just so I can get a couple shots and see how it looks on there. And this is the last remnant of EF. My very first pro camera, Canon 6D. I'm gonna let this go, man. I'm gonna take it in there and see what I can get for it and see what that will help put towards my new lens. So let's go hit up Cardinal Camera. Here we go, baby. Cardinal Camera, Charlotte, North Carolina. Bro, I think I fell in love with this lens the first time I saw it, man. It's heavy. It's got a real nice size to it, but I already got a 28-70, so I'm used to, that lens got me used to carrying around that larger lens. But this is it, man. On the R6. What's up, YouTube? This is the Barber Mosaic. I am Maurice, and I am here testing out my 85 1.2 RF lens. I have my lovely model, the beautiful Sade. You can go follow her on Instagram at soul_soul pedals. That'll be linked in the description. Let's get to work and see what it does. Bro, it was hella awkward at first, setting up for that 85mm focal length, and I'm a zoom shooter more often than not. So, working exclusively with this prime lens was a really nice change of pace for me. I was able to move around, get low when I needed to, get different shots. And I see a lot of, guys or people that review these lenses, the prime lenses, say that they force you to move. And that is exactly the case. Like, this lens kept me on my toes. Like, I really felt like I had to move in order to get the shot that I want. And the shots, the composition came out better. This really helped me with my composition. So, very happy about this lens. Big shout out to my model, man, Soul Pedals, _Soul Pedals. Go follow her on Instagram. Hey, welcome to the office. This is after going out, doing a couple of shoots with the 85mm. Went down to Atlanta, shot some on Krog Street in the tunnel, some on a rooftop at a parking garage. Yo, I am not, like I said in the video, I wasn't completely comfortable with the 85mm focal length. It's just something that I wasn't accustomed to doing. I'm shooting here on the 35mm on my R6. I've also got the 28 to 70 RF lens. So this 85mm focal length was a little bit different, and I gotta say, I pretty much fell in love with it, man. The 1.2 aperture, you know, wide open. You're gonna get that awesome bokeh no matter what the circumstances are. This is a fantastic portrait lens. I got this lens to finish off my wedding packages. I use a 35mm macro lens that I'm filming on here. That gives me my macro shots. I've got that 28 to 70 to give me those mid-range shots. And of course, I do have a 70 to 200. That's an f4, an RF f4 lens. And I needed something that I could really perform well in from sort of a distance in low light. And that's just the thing this 85mm 1.2 is going to be able to do for me. So this is a very solid lens. The build quality is fantastic. It of course feels premium. It is that super quick, lightning quick RF glass from top to bottom, man. This has, since I put this lens on my camera, it has not come off. Honestly, it has not come off. Since I put this lens on there, it has been on consistently, man. I love the images that come out of this lens. I'm not gonna get, and I don't want to get too, you know, technical and, you know, speak with all that, you know, high level jargon. I don't profess to be an expert. I'm kind of just really getting started in this thing. But from an everyday use perspective, this is the best lens I have ever shot on. I think that I can do everything I need to do if I had to with just this lens. That's just how dope it is. As I'm wide open at 1.2, I'm getting compression, I'm getting bokeh out of this world. But in those situations where I need to stop down, I'm still getting a stupid, super sharp image. One shoot that I did was hot, sunny. I mean, just crazy sun was out, and I couldn't stop it down enough. That's the one drawback to a lens like this, a 1.2 lens like this is, yeah, you're gonna get sharper the more you stop it down, but the blurry separation that you really want, that depth of field that you really want, unless you can get to, you know, 2.8 or lower, you're really not gonna get there. And you probably can't, man, when the light is outside and it's sunny like that. This is a really great golden hour lens, or if you've got some shade. I would suggest you shoot in the shade with this. You know, you don't shoot in direct sunlight, but all in all, man, this still is a really dope lens. I'm very glad that I got it. The price tag was pretty hefty at $2,700. You know, to be future proof and have, you know, a huge stake in RF glass, which, I mean, huge to me, I think is worth it, man. I want to thank you all for joining me today on my YouTube channel. Please do not forget to like, subscribe if you have not already, and let's go out. Let's have a good time shooting, man. Thank y'all so much. I'm out.